Hi, my name is Michael, and but the question is, why is my first computer? So the first computer is actually a Pentium 133 that my father bought for me. So it has a 28.8 kbps modem. So the first time my dad bought the computer for me. This was back in 96, 97, and then first day I got internet connection. I went down, got a ISP account with Cyberway, and basically I got online the very first night I downloaded things on Microsoft front page, Microsoft Image Composer, and I did my own website, my home page, and I uploaded on the very same night. So yeah, that's the first computer, Pentium 133, with a 28.8 kbps modem. Right, bye.
Hi, what was my first computer? It was a 586 Intel from a German discounter called Aldi that my parents thought was the first computer that I deserved.
Hi, my first mobile phone is Nokia 3310. It's pretty nice.
Hi, my first computer was a 386 Intel. My dad got it for me. Used it to play games, and eventually I think I learned BASIC on it. Alright, that's it.
What was my first computer? I don't know. When I was like 7, 8 years old, I used to go to the library and then use whatever computer that was available there and logged into the internet. Yeah, so I have no idea what I was using.
Hello, Hazan here. First computer was not mine. Belongs to my brother. I was in primary 2. Couldn't remember the spec. It's a white box job. It was running Windows 3.1. That's it. That's all I remember.
Hi, my name is Waikit. So my first computer, if I'm not wrong, I remember was my father's computer. It was like Windows 95, Platinum, Plat 3 computer, if I'm not wrong.
Hi, my first computer is an Apple knockoff. In those days, it's called Pineapple, but it runs on very basic Microsoft stuff.
First computer that I ever used was, I think, in 85. All I remember is the black background and the green blinking cursor, and that's when we were using Talk, so I could talk to somebody across the world way before MCQ stuff and other instant messaging.
My name is Heng Hong, and my first computer was the Acer 486.
Hi, my name is Jia Wei, and my first mobile phone was the Nokia 8250, and life was simpler back then.
Hi, I'm Adrian. My first computer was an Apple IIc. It was given to me as a present. Only came with a CPU. I had to go and find the monitor. I kind of put it together myself, and that's where I started learning programming. I did basic programming. Basic? Yeah, I think it was called Basic on Apple IIc.
I think it was an Asus. Yeah. Asus. But I didn't use Windows. I used Ubuntu on it.
Ubuntu for the first computer?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna play Microsoft.
I'm William, and my first mobile phone was a Nokia 3310. So like the indestructible one.
YX here. My first computer, actually cannot remember what's the specs of my first computer, but I clearly remember that it was running Microsoft DOS. So it's actually a command line based old Windows machine.
Hi, my name is Syed, and my first computer is Intel Pentium 3.
Hello, my name is Irakli, and the question was asked to me, what was your first computer? And I can tell that my first computer was IBM 370. That's what I first time has encountered. My first personal computer was Yamaha MS6-1, if anybody knows about it. Thank you, have a good time.
Hello, so my name is Ibrahim Ahmadi Sharif. My first computer was an Atari STE. So I bought it to write some demo. Not really playing games, more like programming and learning 68,000 assembler. At school in France, we used to have some MO5 and TO7. That was Thomson French company, very old computer. Okay, enjoy your day. Thank you.
I think it was a Pentium 3, if I'm not wrong, when I was around in primary school, and it was running all the kind of educational programs inside. Then after that, I complained it was full, a bit slow, so we kind of buy our Pentium 4 after that. Yeah.
That was my first computer. So my first computer was a Pentium 2. Yeah, I didn't really use it for I didn't really use it for coding yet, but then I kind of use it to interact with people, like through Yahoo, and yeah, mostly games. Yeah.
For me, my first mobile phone is 3310, Nokia 3310, and then my first smartphone is the Nokia 5800. So it was like it's really awesome at that time. There. Yeah, that's it.
I can't remember actually. As in, it's probably some Nokia phone or something. Yeah.
I don't remember the first computer I used, but it was like a Windows 95. I cannot remember. Yep.
Compact Pentium 2, that I remember. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm Raven, and my first mobile phone was the Nokia brick, one of the Nokia bricks. And like, I remember it clearly because like we used to play a lot of bounce on it. Like, you know the Nokia game Bounce. So it was this little ball that was just bouncing around and had to avoid obstacles or something. I played it for like a few hours every day. Yeah. So yeah, Nokia.
Well, the first computer was bought by my dad, obviously. IBM x86 XT something 286. I remember it didn't have enough memory to run the game that my dad bought with it, some Bionic Ranger or something like that. It needed like 1 megabyte of RAM, and we had only had 512. But then when we got that 1 mega RAM, we had to use this like weird extended RAM utility for the computer to recognize the extra RAM. So it's kind of a fiendish first experience of owning a computer, shall we say.
Hi, my name is Venica. I'm from China, and my first computer is kind of assembled by my mom. Yeah, she assembled herself, and it's quite cool. And I still remember the first OS that I have was Windows 98, which is quite slow.
Pirated?
And that's sorry?
Was it pirated?
I'm not quite sure. I just use it for gaming, so it was quite slow for me at that time. And then after that, we changed to laptops. The first laptop that I get was IBM, which is still a square shape. Yeah, so I think that's all I have the knowledge. Yeah. But I think IBM, I would prefer the IBM one because the desktop previously was super slow.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. And you were still using dialing at the very first beginning. Yeah.
The dialing?
Yeah, dialing for the internet. Yeah.
I remember.
It was super long ago. So. It takes so long to connect to the internet.
Hi, I'm Farah. I'm from the Philippines. So my first computer was a 386, and I was using Windows 3.1, if I'm not wrong. So this a long time ago.
Hey, my first computer mobile phone. Computer it's gonna be an ASO something. Mobile phone is gonna be I think a Nokia something. That's all I remember about it. Pretty functional, and what I use it for, I play games and listen to music. So yeah, didn't have a recollection of the specific model for that reason. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Apple II, Compact Presero, Nokia 6510.
So hi, I'm Tony. My first mobile phone was a Nokia, like way back in primary 1. I don't remember the model, but it was blue, it was unbreakable, and I could play Sting on it. Alright, bye-bye.
So it was a 6800 SW TPC. So it's an 8-bit mainframe that had a teletypewriter beside it. So that was the first computer I used.
It had like a tape, like a ticker tape?
Oh no! It had a monitor and it ran BASIC.
Oh.
So yeah.
So it wasn't like a tape loading.
Oh,
paper.
no. That's Dave's computer. Okay, the first computer I owned was a self-made Apple II, where I had to go to People's Park to buy all the components and had them soldered down.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, my name is Isha, and my first computer was a Pentium 2 back in 1998, something like that.
What was my first computer? Can't quite remember. I think it was Windows 95 one, and it was a shared computer with the rest of my family.
So my first computer is my dad's computer. It's probably Windows 98. It's probably Pentium 2, because I remember a few years later they advertised for Pentium 4. So that's my first computer.
Hi, my name is Dylan, and my first computer was a IBM ThinkPad X41.
It's a Chinese brand. I forgot. I don't know how to say it in English, but the computer is bought in 2000.
Say it in Chinese.
2000年买的。
中文你自己的吗？
清华同方。
Hi, my name is Dan Ziyang, and my first computer was some compact that was Pentium 3. Can't remember what the model was.
I don't remember, but the first laptop I owned was a MacBook Air 2013 model. Yeah, lasted me 4 years.
Dell XPS 15.
Whoa, it is so noisy in there. I'm so glad it's over. My voice is stinging. But I'm glad events like this exist, so I can connect to new people I haven't met before, and just get a feeling for the community. A lot of people don't show up for these events, but like the ones I do are pretty passionate, I find. Another hot day in Singapore.